What's good, y'all? It's Lone G Zach, and we are back with another video. In today's video, we're gonna be trying some of the craziest products from Temu. Let's get into it. All right, y'all, so first we have a working drone with a working camera. Guess how much this was?
At least 100.
I kid you not. All of this was $10. All right, y'all, so we have the drone set up. I'm not gonna lie, I'm looking at the camera quality right now. It's what you would expect for $10.
Garbage?
I'm gonna be honest with you. It's definitely not the best camera quality. Since the sun, you can't really see it on my phone, so I'm gonna screen record and you guys I'll show it to you in the video. But let's see if the drone even works. Let's see if the drone can even get up. Three, 2, 1. Ooh. Oh, come on. Oh snap, oh snap, oh snap. So, I was able to make it drop. It does fly. It leans a little bit. But it only has fly on. Let's see if I can bring it back this way. If I'm being honest, I would give that a solid 6 out of 10. It's a good product. The camera quality, trash. There's a bit of a learning curve, but I would say it does fly. So I would give it a 10. No, I would give it a 5. Did I say 5 or 6? 6. All right, y'all, so our next product is an electric water gun. This thing, it should have a little bit of power behind it. There are regular water guns, there's the little pistols that you just a little with, but this is the big boy, so let's see how well it does. So you would pop it up right here, and you would just fill it up with like I think a cup of water. All right, so we filled the water gun up with water. It should have a little bit of power behind it, so let's see if it has a little kick behind it, you feel me? This thing got a little bit of power behind it. This honestly isn't like the strongest electric water gun there is, but for about $7, it's not bad. I say this gets a 5 out of 10. All right, y'all, so right now my cameraman has the gun. We're gonna see how fast the water bullets really are, see if I can dodge them. So when I tell you to, shoot. 3, aim for like right.
Revving the engine.
You wanna get fired?
Nah,
So when I tell you to, shoot, but aim for like right here, okay?
Okay.
Aim for my head. Aim for my head specifically, okay?
All right.
3, 2, 1. Go. Okay. You want to keep playing? Honestly, I say this is a fun little toy for if you want. Honestly, I say this is a fun little toy for if you want to play outside, play with the friends and everything. So I'll give this a solid. This honestly gets a 9 out of 10. It's actually pretty fun. I'm gonna be honest with you. This water gun has a little bit of power behind it. I like it, but let's move on to something a bit more dangerous. All right, y'all. For the next products, I told you I was gonna be a bit more dangerous than the water gun. We got a crossbow. Yes, guys, this is a real, actual crossbow. I cannot believe they actually sell this on Temu. Arrows, they leave something to be desired. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think these arrows are gonna pierce through that box over there, but we'll see. Let's just load it up, put the arrow in, make sure it's locked and loaded. We'll see how well this arrow shoots.
You missed.
That was a win. Y'all saw it curve. But I'm not gonna lie, this crossbow does not have a lot of power behind it, I'm being honest. So I'm gonna load up another arrow. I'm gonna get close to the box and let's see what it does then. Let's just load it up, stick the arrow in, locked and loaded, and then we're gonna see if it pierces the box. Oh, hold on, let's get close to you. So it pierced the paper, but not the box. So I'm not gonna lie, and the arrowhead came off. That's low-key an L, if I'm being honest. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the actual bow and arrow and see how well that does versus this little crossbow. All right, y'all, so we got the real bow and arrow here just to remind you how a real arrow is supposed to shoot, how it's supposed to hit something. So let's see. Katniss though, it got the arrow out like I'm Hawkeye, you feel me? Just load the arrow up. Hopefully I remember how to shoot a bow and arrow. 1 second. All right, so now we're gonna see if the bow and arrow is better than the crossbow.
Garbage?
That was a warm-up shot. We'll try again. See. So Huh. We see it does shoot, it does pierce. The aim's a little off. Not my fault. Never my fault. Does that count? Does that count? I hit within the target. I hit within a target. We know this can pierce watermelon by throwing it. Maybe we're just not good at throwing, so we're gonna see how well it actually just goes into it. See if these are sharp or not. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you. These
A lot of water.
that's dripping actual water. What the heck?
It is watermelon.
I thought it would be pink. I'm tripping. All right, so these are actually, oh my goodness, get close on that. Like the water dripping from it. I say these get a 10. Dangerous, but matter of fact, I got my boy G here with me. See how good he is with these. Let's see if you could, I'm not gonna lie, these are a little wet from the watermelon juice. See if you can hit
Watermelon juice.
the watermelon or the box.
Throwing.
Yep, throwing. For right there from the bow and arrow. He threw it so hard.
Whoa.
That the back of the knife went into the box. Try it one more time. Everybody clear the area. Clear the area.
Nope.
Oh, here. Maybe it's because it's a little. Maybe because it's a little windy, a little wet because of the watermelon. Let's see. Oh, hey, get close with that. Get close with that. He hit it dead on. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna be honest. I can't recommend these to children or anything because obviously you see they're very dangerous. But if I'm being honest, that gets a 10. All right, y'all, we're back with another product. We got combat gloves. Now these supposedly can toughen up your punches and allow you to punch through cinder block. We're gonna start off small with watermelon, see what it does to that. If it's able to crack through this, we're gonna move on to cinder block, see what that does. I'm gonna try to strike it down with this part. See if I can. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Hold on, that actually. Hold on, I'm gonna hit it one more time. 3, 2, 1. I feel like I could have did that with my bare hands. We're gonna move on to cinder block.
Damn.
That ain't do much. So like I said, if it busts through the watermelon, we're gonna move on to cinder block. Now I'm a bit nervous because these were only $5 and real combat gloves are a lot more expensive than that, but we'll see. I didn't feel anything when I hit the watermelon, so hopefully I can crack through the cinder block. Here's so I don't break my knuckles. Also, obviously, don't try this at home. All right, so I have a rule, right? When I count down from 3, no matter what it is, I just do it. 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. No, 0 out of 10. Don't buy these. 3, 2, 1. No, that ain't it. 0 out of 10. Wouldn't recommend. Don't buy this product. So we're here with the final product. It's actually a new day, a new location. Some stuff happened, we couldn't finish the video, but we're gonna finish it now. So the final and craziest product I got is an electric scooter. You feel me? This thing really can like flip over, easy to carry. It's 2 pushes to turn it on. And you see, it has 3 modes. So if you bring it over here again, you'll see S for fast. Oop. E for eco-friendly, that's the slowest speed. And D, I don't know what D stands for, but I guess if you want a casual ride. We're gonna turn it up to the fastest speed. And see, it has the brakes, has a light if you wanna ride it during the nighttime. Push all the way to see how fast this thing can really go. So this thing can go up to about 25 miles an hour, which that's nothing to scoff at. It doesn't seem that fast, but when you on it, you're flying. I would say, honestly, this product, coming from Temu, is actually built pretty good, pretty sturdy. I give it about a 9 out of 10. A 9 out of 10. There are better electric scooters, but this is, for how much this costs, this is a little over $100. So this is really one of the best products you can get from Temu. All right, y'all, that was some of the craziest products we got from Temu. There was a lot of crazy products on that website, so I'm gonna have to do a part 2 to see all the other crazy stuff we can get. But don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I've been Low Energy Zach.